Hi everyone and welcome to my channel Wheel of Fortune Mystic Tarot. My name is Nia and in today's video we want to find out how you can use the energies of the full moon in order to manifest your dreams. As you can see, you can choose from these gorgeous 3 full moons. For group number 1 we have this powerful red moon. For group number 2, the mysterious cloudy one, and for group number 3, this lovely pale yellow one. All you need to do now, as always, is to close your eyes, take a deep breath, pause the video if you have to, focus your attention on today's topic, and when you think you're ready, then just see which one of the 3 moons calls your attention the most. Do not overthink it, let your intuition decide. And then you can have a look in the description box down below where you'll find the timestamps for each individual group. So I will see you there. Hi everyone who chose group number 1, the powerful red moon, which you also sometimes call blood moon. This is going to be a very intense reading. I can already feel it. But what we'll be doing today is to ask Spirit how you can use the energy of the full moon in order to manifest your dreams and do whatever energy work you feel like you need to do. This video today is based on a question from one of my very, very dear followers and clients. So whenever you have a question on any kind of topic, just ask me and I might even turn it into a video. So let's just see what Spirit has to say about this. Tune in to your own energies with me. Time and space are irrelevant. We can do this together. Open up energetically so that I can use your vibrations in order to give you the best interpretation of the tarot cards. Okay. Group number 1. How should you use the full moon energies? How should you use them? Wow. Already a card. Wow, guys, the Queen of Swords. This is so powerful and I knew it before even starting the reading. I knew because the red moon is extremely powerful and so are you. So you guys watching, the majority among you will be women, but you can be a man watching this. Just know that whatever you identify as, okay, as whatever gender, you have strong female energies that you should use. And look at this imagery here. This Queen of Swords, she has a dress with clouds on it, and there I see so many clouds, and the sky here is full of energy, vibrations and waves. So no, guys, generally speaking, the full moon brings or increases whatever energies we are feeling, okay? So know that if you are feeling down a lot or aggressive or whatever kind of negative feeling you might have present within you, when the full moon appears, it will become very overwhelming, okay? And if you're feeling happy and if you're in a good mood, know that the full moon will increase that energy too. So make sure that leading up to the full moon, you already prepare for it. If you've been feeling down, then ground yourself and take that opportunity to get rid of that negative energy and manifest and envision the positive energies that you want to attract. And you being this Queen of Swords here energetically, you can kind of almost communicate with the moon. And what that means is that whenever there is a full moon, you will have very intense dreams, and those intense dreams will be messages from Spirit or from your own subconscious about what to do regarding your situation, okay? I hadn't asked a question yet, but this is the 9 of Wands energy here, and I'm not going to take it. I am going to explain it though, so be very careful. Spirit is saying that before the full moon appears, you get rid of any negative attachments 2 things in the past that happened to you and have been affecting you negatively. So people who hurt you or deceived you, situations where you ended up feeling hurt or like in any kind of low vibrational way. Detach from that, step away from it, because if you don't manage to do that when there is a full moon, those energies will increase. And you know, the energies that you give off result in manifestations of that energy. So if you're constantly feeling upset, you vibrate in that frequency, and then more things and situations will happen to you that will make you upset. So clearly here, be very rational about it. Prepare for the full moon. Look up the moon phases, do energy work, and expect some powerful answers in dreams. So what you can do before a full moon is to talk to your spirit guides or to your own subconscious or whatever you believe in as a higher power. Ask questions and expect answers in your dreams. Or signs in written or spoken word, sung lyrics, poems, quotes, number patterns. What else for group number 1? And also, guys, like, step into your own power. There's just so much I can say about this card. You are extremely powerful, more powerful than you know, and you have amazing mental abilities to make smart decisions for yourself, okay? And use that power of being so intellectual, so wise. Step into that power, realize who you are, and get into that energy before the full moon, and especially during the full moon. Get into that energy and amazing visions will appear. Are you kidding me? The world, what more do you want, guys? This is Spirit saying you can manifest anything you want, but especially very high goals. So do not be shy. Don't be hesitant. Don't doubt your own power with regards to making magic happen during a full moon. Literally, like, no goal is too high for you. If you want to manifest the man of your dreams, for example, or marriage, you can. If you want to manifest financial abundance, a new job, you can. Like, anything that makes you feel so accomplished and fulfilled emotionally and materially, you can manifest that. You can attract bliss in a full moon. That's why you chose the red moon. There is so much power and so much energy, but be conscious about it. Also, guys, you should do some journaling leading up to the full moon, and especially before you go to bed on that specific full moon night. Do some journaling and write down your dreams. Write down what it is that you want to manifest, okay? And practice according to the law of attraction. That means you write it down as if it was already there. So, for example, if you wish to conceive and become pregnant, which would be ideal for a full moon, okay? Because full moon is all about fertility. Then you just write down, thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Universe. I'm so grateful that I am now pregnant. I am incredibly happy. I feel so fulfilled. Thank you. Thank you. You get the idea. Do that with your goal before you go to bed, and then you will get some feedback in your dreams. But you can make anything happen, guys. What else? Okay. Wow, this is super interesting. You know, I always let my psychic intuition guide me, and sometimes I don't take all the cards that fall out. Sometimes I do. And look who's back. The card that fell out before. So this is Spirit saying, get rid of any negative thinking patterns that come from disappointments in the past before the full moon. Stay extremely focused. Be in your rational, intellectual power. Do the journaling, do the meditation, do the law of attraction manifestation work. And guys, the Magician in the reverse and the King of Swords in the reverse. Look at you. So I feel like many of you, not all of you, because this is a reading for the collective, will be asking, or you will have a certain love interest in mind here, a specific romantic situation. That can be so many different things depending on your personal situation. But there is like a divine counterpart that you have in mind and who is affecting your energies, either consciously, and you know this, I feel like many of you will know this, or subconsciously. So if you wish to manifest love with that person, know that you can. If you want to get an ex back, or if you want to find the person of your dreams, okay, or if you want to communicate with a deceased loved one, you can do all of that. All of that is possible, and it will be completely up to you. And here with the Magician card in the reverse, you just have to be extremely careful, because you are more powerful than you know. And what might have been happening with some of you is that you have accidentally been doing the wrong energy work. If you are not fully educated on the law of attraction, what happens is what I kind of explained earlier, that if, for example, if you are in a negative mood, either because something's happened to you and it's justified, or because you're kind of like that personality who gets agitated and irritated easily, you attract bad things, bad people, bad situations. And if you are craving a certain outcome too much, what you create is the lack of what you're craving, because craving is negative, it's desperate. So make sure that you are not desperate before the full moon. Make sure that you realize how powerful you are. Just be relaxed about it. Focus on love and gratitude. Love and gratitude are the highest vibrations ever. And if you do the journaling, if you do the manifestation work, meditation, being in that high vibrational power, it will come to you. But be careful that you don't fall into a negative pattern and attract the opposite. Okay, but you can have an extremely amazing outcome if you want to. You can have anything you want with the World card. Guys, if you enjoy this reading, please give it a thumbs up. That's how I know that you enjoy my content. And leave a comment if you don't know what to say. Just drop a purple heart. I need it to grow my baby channel here. Let's ask Spirit, or let's ask the moon for some advice. How about that? Let's just ask the moon. Let's ask Mother Moon to give you some advice for your next full moon. Your dreams need a practical plan. I'm getting goosebumps. Some of you might be Tauruses, or you have a lot of Taurus in your chart, okay? Also, when Taurus season comes, guys, you might be reaping the rewards for your energy work. So when is that? April, May? That's when you might reap the full fruit of your energy work. Green, okay? And you can absolutely manifest your dreams, but they need a practical plan. And the Queen of Swords, she is very practical, okay? She takes very rational steps for her best interest, in her highest good. So do the journaling, make it a routine, meditate, do everything I've been telling you leading up to the full moon, and you can have whatever you want. What else? A new start is coming. Wow. So many of you watching, you might have been going through a very dark phase, especially for those of you asking about a romantic situation. You've been maybe abandoned, or like feeling very dark and low vibrational. Know that this will turn around completely. After the darkness, you will find the light. You will be rewarded. And be in that energy when there's a new full moon. Be in that energy leading up to the full moon. Know that this positive start is coming your way, okay? That a new cycle will begin. Be in that energy. Should I take this card? I think I should. It kind of, flipped up. Don't let pride get in your way. Full moon in Leo, that's the 9 of Wands energy in the reverse. You need to overcome some disappointments from the past. It's easier said than done, but that's what I've been saying about distancing yourself from negative energies that come from disappointments in the past. So people or situations that hurt you down, and you're still kind of holding on to it because maybe your pride got hurt, your ego got hurt, whatever. let it go. Just let it go and don't waste your energy on that, on what went wrong in the past. Invest all of your energy in that new start that is coming, okay? What else? Luck is on your side. New moon in Sagittarius. What more do you want, guys? That's all I've been saying here with the World card. You can have absolutely anything that you wish for. Magician energy, Queen of Swords energy, World energy. The universe is on your side. There's so little that you need to do in order to get there. So just be in that energy of expecting a very abundant, blissful outcome, that you can do it. Focus on that. Do the journaling and you will receive a miracle. And watch out for the signs that Spirit will be giving you in dreams around the full moon, okay? You will get some very important information from Spirit about your energy work and the manifestation of your dreams, guys. That's all I have for you. I really hope it helped you and that it resonated. If it did, then please give me a thumbs up, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Turn on the bell for notifications so that you will never miss out on a new reading on my channel in the future. Take very good care and until soon, hopefully. Bye. Hi everyone who chose group number 2, the mysterious, dreamy, cloudy moon. I can already feel your energies and I'm getting a lot of psychic downloads about your situation. Some of you are quite a romantic dreamer. That's something people might reproach you for, that you are a dreamer and that, you know, you tend to romanticize life. Many of you might be Pisces, or you have a lot of Pisces in your chart. And that is a wonderful thing, guys. Don't let other people tell you anything about you, okay? The most important thing is that you feel happy with yourself. It's not about anyone else. If you are a dreamer, if you are a hopeless romantic, if you are extremely sensitive, that is wonderful. That is how the universe made you, and you are meant to be that way for a very specific reason. I just felt like many of you needed to hear this. So yeah, let's get into it. I forgot to say in pile 1 actually, if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, there's a link in the description box down below. But yeah, this is about full moon magic and how you can use it to manifest your dreams. Let's go, let's do this together. Dear Spirit, dear Moon, tell group number 2 what they need to do to manifest their dreams. What energy work do they need to do? Group number 2. Okay, not taking the Emperor, taking the 7 of Swords in the reverse. I don't always take all of the cards that fall out. There is something about deception, and that's the cloudiness in your image. There is some clouded vision, clouded judgment, some cloudiness, some deception, and yeah, I feel like, and I don't want to scare you, and this is not scary in your case, can be scary, but not for you. It can be that negative energies, whether that be people or situations, cloud your energy field. And what's that on my finger? So sorry, I apologize. And yeah, so these negative influences really have an impact on you and your happiness and how you fulfill your dreams. And you might be an empath, you might be very sensitive, and you need to work on that. You need to create a safe zone for you, like be safe. Don't let people in too much. And I know it's hard, and especially if you're very caring, but you need to work on not allowing for other people to invade your personal space, because that will have an effect on you. So leading up to the full moon, and whenever there is a full moon, detach yourself from people and their emotions, because they affect you negatively. What else? Spirit. What else? Queen of Cups. I love this so much. In group number 1, we had a queen as well. And now we have the Queen of Cups, guys. And I told you, many of you will be Pisces, or like have a lot of Pisces in your chart. That is perfect confirmation. Please, Pisces watching, tell me in the comments. See these like mermaid cherubs here, and so cute, mermaid cherub. Yeah, this Queen of Cups, that is you. You can be a man watching this, but regardless of who you are, you have very, very strong, hypersensitive energies within yourself. You are such a caring person. You are a true empath. So you soak up the energies without even wanting it from anyone around you. So if you're dealing with depression or any negativity, know that that might not always come from you. It's because you pick up on negative emotions around you, guys. You need to learn to protect yourself. There are many great videos on YouTube on how to do that, but you need to protect yourselves, guys. You need to shield yourselves from these negative influences for your own sake, and do that leading up to the full moon, and then you can truly manifest. Like, you might be in a situation where you don't even know what makes you happy and what you want, because you care so much about what everyone else wants. So step into your own power. Ask yourself, ask your inner child, ask your own heart, what do you need? What makes you happy? What can I do for you? Be very loving towards yourself. So practice a lot of self-love leading up to the full moon. Spend a lot of alone time. Don't involve with too many people. Don't get involved with too many people. Don't engage with too many people. Spend a lot of time on your own and really contemplate on what you want and what makes you happy, and then wish for that when the full moon is actually there, and you will receive. What else, Spirit? And step in your own power. Know that the way you are is not a flaw. You're not flawed. You're not a mistake. You are perfect. Step into that empathetic, sensitive power, but give those energies to yourselves rather than to other people around you. And truly magic will happen. What else, Spirit? Okay. Wow, so we have 2 cards fell out, the Page of Swords in a reverse and the Moon. Guys, what more do you want in a reading like this? And it's right below my little full moon sphere here. By the way, this is a crystal ball, and I think I'm planning on making a crystal ball reading for this channel here. If that's something you're interested in, let me know in the comments. I really want to give you guys a crystal ball reading. I've never done that before on YouTube, so I really want to try that. Maybe that's Spirit telling me, please do that. So the moon, guys, the moon will increase any emotion that you have within yourself. So fears can come up, okay? Anything that you might suppress will come up when there is a full moon. Make sure that you don't increase these negative feelings from other people, because you're such an empath. So again, distance yourself from these people and know that the moon is absolutely your planet, guys. It's quite amazing, but I feel like because you have been going through quite a lot emotionally, you might be scared of the full moon. You might have nightmares during a full moon. You might feel a lot of pain during the full moon, and this is me telling you here, it's only been that way because the moon has been increasing negative feelings from other people. If you change that attitude and mindset of what I told you here, that will turn around. And here with the Page of Swords, it's exactly what I've been telling. Spirit is kind of warning you almost to maybe not, to actually avoid communication with other people who you know will leave you feeling a certain way. You might be quite a loner, and that can sometimes hurt, but I'm telling you, you're perfect the way you are. So if you have social anxiety, it's because you're such an empath. There's nothing wrong about you. You're just very fragile, very sensitive. And before the full moon, do talk to as little people as possible, okay? Don't talk to many people at all. Only talk to people you feel comfortable around. and really spend time on your own as much as you can, and you will see how when you really do that, the moon will bring up very, very positive energies for you. I want to get some more oracle cards. If you too would like to send in a deck, guys, or a crystal, I really could do with some crystals. I have an Amazon wishlist link down below. And if you're enjoying this video, please give it a thumbs up and comment. If you don't know what to say, drop a purple heart. I need engagement to grow my new channel here. Let's get some more Oracle Moon advice. Okay. Wow, the medallion, guys, and the medallion looks like a full moon for you here. You are so connected to the moon, guys. You are really going through all the phases with the moon, like you're going through these emotional phases. You are the moon. You are like the moon as a person. So you might really be struggling a lot with emotional roller coaster stuff and, you know, like ups and downs. Some of you might be bipolar or struggling with some severe like depression. And again, there's nothing wrong with you. You just haven't recognized properly who you are and how you need to deal in social situations and with yourself. Know that you can reach out to the moon. The moon is your friend. You are the moon, guys. Stop looking at the moon as your enemy or someone who brings out the worst emotions. Look at it as your friend. And when you change that attitude, you can ask the moon for help. You can ask the moon to manifest your dreams, okay? And it will be such an effortless job for you. Also, the number 59, guys, adds up to 14. Healing. You need to heal some emotional wounds first before you can start proper manifestation work. So if your manifestation work has not been working out, it's because you haven't healed yourself and haven't been able to protect yourself from negative energies around you. Should we take another? See if something comes out. The fault line. Okay, so I read all cards intuitively, okay? You are not flawed. There is nothing wrong with you, and you have a path ahead of you. Look at this crinkly line here. It's very dark, and there are so many sideways and so many distractions. I really feel like many of you will be feeling so lost. But when there is a full moon, realize that you can use those energies to really find your path. You will receive some visions, you will receive some information from spirit on who you are, what your purpose is, and how to move forward. Okay, because you are here for a very specific reason. Okay, you are very psychic, guys. You are very spiritual, and you could be a healer, but you need to learn how to develop those abilities. So watch my other videos on that topic if you haven't already. But there is nothing wrong with you. Okay, you're not lost. You are guided and protected, and the full moon will make you see how. Let's get some more oracle cards here. It's time to release negativity. Wow, guys, the Scorpio energy here. Get rid of negative people and don't feel guilty for being a loner, or you might have been called a weirdo or like any like negative words. You're not. You're just very special. You're very sensitive. You need that alone time because, guys, you thrive when you are alone. Okay, and I know it's difficult when you feel lonely, but you might recognize your own power and how you can turn that loneliness into something wonderful, because, guys, it is lonely at the top, right? So that's a mantra for you. It's lonely at the top, but you are at the top of something here. Okay, but get rid of these negative people. You need to be alone a lot. What else? Prosperity lies ahead, guys. It really does for you. Again, Moon and Taurus, green energy, had that similar card in pile number 1. So watch that as well if you felt drawn to it. But know that your future is absolutely prosperous here. You will reap the rewards for your energy work, especially after a full moon. And know that you can find fulfillment and accomplishment on your path here if you do the energy work, and the full moon will give you prosperity in any way you want. One final card. The end of a tough cycle approaches. That makes me happy for you guys. And here is full moon in Capricorn. So Capricorn is all about consistency. It's about not giving up. It's about being tenacious. So use these Capricorn energies. And I love how the Capricorn here on this card has like a fish tail. Mermaid's fish will be a sign for you also, like many of you will have a lot of Pisces energy in your chart, okay? Stay on track, do not give up, be in that energy leading up to the full moon, and truly expect miracles once you shift your energies and once you isolate yourself from negative influences, guys. A tough cycle. The end of a tough cycle approaches and the beginning of a wonderful one is near. Okay, guys, so I really hope that reading helped you. If it did, then give it a thumbs up, please. Comment, subscribe if you haven't already, turn on the bell for notifications so that you will never miss out on a reading on my channel in the future. Take very good care and until soon, hopefully. Bye. Hi, everyone who chose group number 3, the pale yellow moon. Looks so lovely, looks so realistic. This is going to be your full moon magic reading on how you should use your energies and manifest your dreams. So the full moon increases any energies that we feel consciously or subconsciously, so be very careful about your state of mind, about your emotions, about your mental health during a full moon. Okay, if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, there's a link in the description box down below, but let's get into this now. Take a deep breath. We can do this together. Open yourself up energetically so that I can read your energies. Okay. Dear Spirit, dear full moon, tell us, what should group number 3 do to manifest their dreams? How to use full moon energy for their magic? You have to be kidding me, guys. The Queen of Wands in the reverse. In every pile, a queen has come out. You can be men watching this, okay? Like, gender does not play a huge role here. This is all about energies. Many of you will be actual women or identifying as women, but regardless of like who you are, you all have female energies within, okay? And the moon is female energy, okay? It's about creation, it's about nurturing, it's about emotions. That's all female energy. So step into your female energy. And with the Queen of Wands in the reverse here, many of you have been doing what I had warned some people in pile 1 or 2 about. You have accidentally been sabotaging your dreams, and Spirit wants to warn you about that. So if you look at the law of attraction, you might have been practicing it a lot, but to no avail. If you are in a very desperate situation where you want something so badly and you're like forcefully manifesting and doing all of that energy work, then what you do is you get, as a result of what you're doing, the lack of what you want. That's because you are in that desperation, in that situation where you're wishing for something so bad because you don't have it. So don't push it, guys. You need to be more relaxed leading up to the full moon. You need to be aware that whatever is meant for you will find you. What's not meant for you will not find you, okay? Be in that relaxed energy. And I know it's difficult for you because many of you, you have a lot of fire energy in your chart probably. And it's really difficult for you, and I'm a Sagittarius, so I know that what that feels like, okay? Many of you will be a bit impatient, understandably, or just, you know, like too desperate. So chill. The full moon is saying chill. You will have what you want, but if you push it, you're going to get the opposite. We have the Fool here at the bottom of the deck, so be playful about it. I'm actually going to take this card. Spirit is telling me to take this card. Be playful about this full moon magic thing and about manifestation in general. Be playful about it. Don't push it. Don't take it too seriously. Just make it a fun thing, a fun routine that you do every day, especially leading up to the full moon. And don't focus on one specific outcome. You know, instead of saying, for example, I want this exact person to fall in love with me. Say something like, I want someone to fall in love with me who is attractive, who is romantic, who is intelligent, who makes me feel good. Stop wanting one specific thing. Or stop saying, for example, I want this particular position in this particular job. Don't do that. Practice something along the lines of, I want to find a job that makes me feel appreciated and fulfilled, that pays well, okay? So be more open, and that way the universe has a lot more possibilities to give you things that make you happy, okay? Hopefully you understood what that means. What else? Okay. 10 of Cups in the reverse. Many of you, you've been feeling very unhappy, very unfulfilled when it comes to your personal relationships. So that could be about your relationship situation, your family, your close friends. You have been craving something for your emotional well-being. You haven't been receiving it, and that's why you're so desperate to finally feel happy and thriving. And many of you will be very jealous looking at the people around you because you think that they have what you don't. So again, Spirit is saying, don't be in that energy of being jealous or being angry at life that you don't have what everyone else seems to have. Guys, you never know what's going on in people's lives. They only tend to show the happy bits, okay? What really goes on is often not as happy as what we see, okay? But besides that, just focus on being more open and more playful, and don't focus on your pain. I know that's easier said than done, but leading up to the full moon, don't dwell on what you don't have. You know, focus on what you want to have in a playful way and pretend like it's already there. Do some journaling and write down, thank you, universe, for giving me the person who makes me so happy, thank you. Or thank you, Spirit, for giving me this amazing job that pays so well and that makes me so excited to go to work every day. Stuff like that, not too specific, but focusing on gratitude and happiness, which, you know, are one of the highest vibrations out there. Let's get some oracle cards for your situation. Guys, if you enjoy this reading, please give it a thumbs up, and please comment. If you don't know what to say, drop a purple heart. That's how I know that you enjoy my content, and that's what helps me grow my baby channel here, okay? So thank you, and let's ask Spirit for some advice here. The Age of Light, you've been training for this for lifetimes, and it kind of wanted to come out in the reverse. So know that you can absolutely achieve your dreams and manifest them. You just have been doing it wrong. That's why it hasn't worked out for you yet. But it will once you become more chill, more relaxed, and more open. Okay, less specific. Trust that the universe will give you everything, all the happiness. And maybe focus more on meditation. Do that leading up to the full moon. Meditate, do yoga, or listen to some relaxing music. Spend time on your own to just ground yourselves and detach from your feelings that have been, you know, kind of making you feel all over the place. I feel like, what else? Awakening. Energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration. Wow, this is everything that I've been telling you here. energetic upgrades. That is exactly what the full moon does. Surprisingly, we don't have a full moon here, but that doesn't matter because we're asking about the full moon. You can have a true spiritual awakening and you can super upgrade your life if you integrate that new way of being. And your new way of being is to be more chill, more relaxed, more positive, less pushing it. Okay, that way you don't sabotage yourselves. And just chill. And also looking at this woman here, she's like floating effortlessly. For all of you, the full moon will give you some powerful signs in your dreams, some good information on what you need to do and be aware of in order to get what you really want. Actually, Spirit wants me to use more of these oracle cards. Wow. Your guidance is divinely guided. You have spirit guides, we all have, okay? And as I've just said, your spirit guides will give you information in your dreams that you desperately is the wrong word, that you really need to hear, okay? Because you might be feeling quite lost for some of you and you kind of need guidance. Also, the universe might send you some guides in real life. For example, if you have found my channel, then that is not a coincidence. That was like a sign. If you feel like everything here resonates, that's just one example of how the universe or how your guides can give you guidance, either themselves through messages in dreams or by sending you people who pass on information to you. So connect with your guides through meditation leading up to the full moon. What else? Don't let your past hold you back. That is very important. If you focus too much on disappointments from the past, and I know that's easier said than done, but if you still dwell on the past, if you are an overthinker, if you can't forgive and forget, if you can't move on, that's what will happen. That's what will attract a negative outcome for you when you do the manifestation work. So you need to cut ties with the past, truly move on and integrate your new way of being. This card is at the bottom of the deck and I am called to take it. You're very close to achieving your goal. So be in that power before the full moon that you are so close to getting there. You really are. There's so little holding you back. The only thing holding you back is you being too specific and too desperate, okay? There's not much that's missing. Be in that energy when the full moon comes and it will do magic for you. Nothing will come of this situation. That is just Spirit reminding you that if you keep on doing what you've been doing, nothing will come of it. And that's your past energy. That's actually, I'm going to put this card here, that's your past energy. You've been feeling very frustrated because maybe in your love life or in your professional life or wherever else, nothing has come out of that situation. If that's the case, guys, don't push it. Leave people or situations who have not been serving you. Just be grateful for the opportunity and then move on. Bye, Felicia. Move on to something better, okay? One uplifting card, please. Yes. Show the world the real you. Full moon in Aquarius. Be just shamelessly yourself. Be in that Aquarius energy of being very tolerant and open-minded and curious. Be authentic. You haven't been authentic. You have been so caught up in your frustrations and disappointments. Detach from these people. Be you. Be the real you. Be in that powerful energy of being the real you and be more chill about everything. Be more open, and I promise you that the universe will give you what you want. Practice all of that when the full moon approaches and it will do magic for you, I promise. Okay, guys, so that's all I have for you in this reading. Really hope it resonated. If it did, then give it a thumbs up, please. Comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Turn on the bell for notifications so that you will never miss out on a new reading on my channel in the future. Take super good care. And until soon, hopefully. Bye.